Let me see if I could if I can do something. Because I wanted to see, and again, I want to give a thank you. Um, nah, I don't know how to do this. What's up, Aldo? How's it going? I've been telling you guys about this statue for the last few weeks. Um, it's at Home Depot for $49.99. Good morning, Hawk Baby. And again, if you guys want a statue, this is a great deal. Some people may say, "Oh, it's not Santa Muerte." To me, it is. To me, it is, and it's how you get it and how you receive it. To me, this is Santa Muerte. For me, this is it. Hi, how are you, Fireman Joe? So to me, this is Santa Muerte. So I want to give a big shout out to Queen Bee. She sent me two of them. Um, she has a more strong presence. So this one, I want to paint half red, half black, for certain energies. Um, nah, Christian, don't get fooled. Is there a way to shout out people on this? Because I want to shout out the person that sent it to me. Like, is there a way to tag them on this live? And I want to give a shout out to Home Depot. That's 2 years in a row they put out something that I like. Home Depot, I'm sorry, like, maybe the owner of Home Depot was a fucking devotee. But this to me is great. Um, yeah, it comes with your scythe. How do I tag people on this? Can I tag somebody or no se puede? Let me text her. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video and tag her and fucking Home Depot. I swear, like last year, I got seven of those Home Depot statues. No, they were delivered by Home Depot. I guess you order them online and you could deliver them. Uh, yes, Fireman Joe. I want this one has a very this statue has a very strong presence to her. So I want to make her red and black. I will paint this one red and black, her robe. And I got another one downstairs. She sent me two that I want to paint black, or I just might leave alone. Um, what kind of tea was it? Good morning, Javier. Javier. Again, I wish I could get more. And there's still another statue that I want from Home Depot. It's like the Madonna statue. It looks like a mother and a child, but with with skeletons. So it's like for reversing negative energy. Like if you wanna also there's more to it. There's you can use it for good and bad stuff. I don't want to say all the bad stuff, but to reverse negative energy. But you can use it for other bad stuff. Oh, there she is, Queen Bee. Thank you so much, um, Queen Bee. I appreciate you. I only got one right here. The other one's downstairs, but I couldn't fit them both up here on my altar right now. I gotta clean my altar and I'll put them both up. Thank you so much. May be blessed now forever. Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. And thank you for such a generous gift. I've been wanting them the entire season. I've been talking about these statues the entire time. Like, if you're looking for a statue right now on a budget, this is a big statue for $50. It's not made out of it's made out of strong like this is meant to be outside. So indoors it'll be like, it'll last you forever. So this statue, thank you so much, Queen Bee. I really appreciate it. May Santa Muerte always protect you and God guide you. And all right, that's it. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Thank you. I'll text you later. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of me and my Santa Muerte and all the people here, thank you, because again, I've been telling people about this statue since I first saw it. Like in the middle of last month, I'm like, hey, this statue. If you guys want a statue, That's big. This is a good statue on a budget. Again, it's $49.99, and Queen Bee got me two of them. So thank you so very much, Queen Bee. Um, oh, okay. So appreciate it. This one is gonna be red and black. It's gonna be half black, half red. Um, and the other one, I might leave just the way it is, or black. These are very strong energy statues. Like this one feels like it's not to be fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So Queen Bee again, here it is. Hey, what's up, Jack Dugan? How are you? Again, this is a statue that Queen Bee, one of my followers on TikTok, sent. She sent two of them. Right now, they're at Home Depot for $50 plus tax, $49.99. Man, if I could thank Home Depot, también I would, because that's 2 years in a row that they've done something that I like. So again, this is at Home Depot. Hey, Drew Dog, how are you? ¿Cómo te sientes hoy? Look, so one of my viewers sent me two statues like this. I've been wanting these, and I fucking got them. Well, I'm good. I'm glad. I'll talk to you in a while. You have one? You have one of these? Oh, a little one. Well, these are at Home Depot for $50. Oh, you got one for me. Ah, thank you. You found it? There was, okay, here we go. Dre Dog was on a mission to find me a little plushie. Buenas tardes, güerita. A black Santa Muerte. I was looking for it, and all I could find was pink out here in California, and she found the black one, a plushie. It's a plushie. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Can you send me a picture of it so I can show them? Oh my God, today's just a good day for my dumb ass. Um, like I'm not gonna put Dre Dog's business out there. But she suffered a loss in her family. So our deep condolences to you, Dre Dog, and your family. May you guys get through this time um, with 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 humility, laughter, and respect for each other. May you guys be strong during these moments. May you guys come together, and may you guys, just embrace the love you had for that individual. Remember him fondly, laugh a little bit, when you remember him. So again, deep condolences to your family, to you, to your mother, to your uncles, to your cousins. Deep condolences from me here, and I think everyone here as well. So be well, be strong, and things will come to light. You know what I'm saying? And again, because here's the thing is, I know you're going through such a big loss, and you're finding you found me that little plushie. It's gonna mean a lot more as well. So again, from YouTube, Dre Dog, from Fire Mitch Joe, sorry for your loss. May Santa Muerte white robe bring you peace. So again, big hug from everyone here, and may Santa Muerte and God see you and your family through this loss. Okay. Again, I'm not gonna put your business out there. I just know that when we lose somebody, sometimes it takes a village to carry us through. So again, you're not alone in your pain. You have your family. You have your boy. You have us here. If you need to fall back on something, we're here. So again, we're a community of love and acceptance, and of grief, pain, but joy as well. All right. So remember the good times. You can grieve, you can cry, but remember to laugh. Remember them fondly. Remember them for the goofy things they did, the loving things they did. So right now, there's pain. Remember the happiness. Remember the laughter. Remember the good memories. And that's how you will honor him. Okay? And pray for him. Pray for him with all you got. Pray for his soul. All right. Um, Thank you though. Again, I don't want to take away from your loss, Dre Dog, but I'm gonna move forward with this. Again, thank you so much to Queen B for this. Um, yeah, send me a pic. I'll show them. It's a. I was looking in California for it, and I couldn't find it, and all there was a pink plushy one, and I wanted the black one so bad, but now I regret not getting the pink one now. But I was looking for the black one so bad that I was just like focused on the black little plushie. But they have a pink one too, so if I can still get it, I should get it because now I'll have the pair. But again, thank you so much for the statues, Queen B. Um, oh, her Dre Dog lost a family member, a close family member, a few days ago. So she's going through it. Pink indicates self-love, friendship, or tender love. It's not like love you would have for a partner. It's a love you would have for a mother, a child, for yourself, and friendship. Yeah, you saw them, the black ones, because I couldn't find a black one anywhere, and now I regret not buying the pink one. So now I gotta go try to find a pink one. Yeah, Dre Dog. Again, everyone's sending you love, Dre Dog. So again, thank you for even being here, and I hope I'll call you when I'm on the way to pick up my son today. You found them and just maybe I should have you buy me some if you have another one, because if you find them at the stores next to you, let me know. I'll go scoop it up from you, because I looked in Riverside, Orange County, and parts of LA, and I couldn't find them no more. The only one I found was a pink one, and I was so like focused on buying. Oh my God, Queen B, yeah, that would be crazy if you find it. Again, I appreciate it so very much. Happy Friday. Oh, yay, Friday. So today's a good day for me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, Queen B sent me this she sent me two of them from Home Depot. They're $49.99. I've been talking about these statues for like pretty much almost a month, telling you guys, if you guys need a statue, they got them at $49.99 at Home Depot. Get them while they last, and get them before the season's over. Last year, I got 7 of the statues. Right now, Queen B sent me 2. This one's gonna be red and black. I'm gonna paint this one red and black, and then depending if I get more statues, the other one I want to paint black, or I might leave it the way it is because it looks pretty as is as well. And this one has a very strong presence to it. It has a very stern look, like a no mess around. That's why I'm gonna paint this one red and black. Buenos dias, smiles. Mira como. Again, at Home Depot, bro, you can't beat it. It's $49.99. I got 2 of them from Queen B this morning, so I'm happy. Again, this one's gonna be red and black because of the strong energy that it possesses. And what do I think about Jesus? I love Jesus, Abraham, and I pray God. I don't know if you can see right above my altar. Nothing is done here without the consent of God. All right, just so we're clear. Every altar I do have here carries a crucifix above or within the altar, because nothing is done here without the consent and permission of God, because everything that goes on in this world is with the consent and permission of God. Justice Rivera, again, I'm gonna keep saying it and shouting out Queen B at Home Depot. Queen B got me 2 statues from Home Depot that I wanted this season. I didn't have the money for it, and right now they're at Home Depot for $49.99. Queen B sent me 2 of them, and there's another statue that looks like a Madonna statue. If you guys are familiar with the Madonna statue, this is like a skeleton, a big skeleton, and a little skeleton together. Bendiciones, Moreno. Yeah, Isabel inboxed me, and we'll do it. We'll set up reading. No, for real. I've been talking about this for almost a month now. I mean, for 49.99, if you get a statue anywhere like at a botanica, for a statue that's 3 feet, 3.5 feet, you're gonna be paying anywhere in the hundreds for real, like 200, 300 for a statue from a botanica. Even from LA, it's gonna be the hundreds. This one right now at Home Depot is 49.99. Oh, she's downstairs right now, I think. Is she up? Do I have one up here? Oh, she's up there right now. Why? Do you need to do a petition to her or something, is your girl? I have a pregnant statue right there. She's pregnant right there. You see her? I got two pregnant Santa Muertes for, what's the petition? You want to get pregos or some shit? Good morning, Rachel Valencia. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the gift. No, I mean, thank you, Queen Bee, for the gift. Thank you, Dre Dog, for that plushie. I'll be happy to receive it when I get it. I might sleep with that shit on my bed. I don't fucking know. All right, give me a minute. It's your girl. Sheesh. Well, I'm in the middle of a live. Chill. I'll send you a picture right now when I get off. Because right now I gotta do a few things. Okay, look. Every day I come on and I try to come on. Oh. Okay. Well, let me know if you need some help, it's your girl. Every day I try to come on and I do some teaching, some lessons. Today I'm gonna change it up a little bit because I feel very happy. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys, should we just, oh, a ver, let me see. Oh, that's gangster. So that's the plushie. It's at Five Below. That's at Five Below. All right. If you can find one, get it. Oh, you saw those? Oh my God. When I saw there's a pink one and a black one. Ah, thank you, Dre Dog. If anyone, again, look, I'm gonna put you on game right now. Right now, Home Depot has this beautiful statue for $49.99. Five Below has those plushies in pink and black for $5. Home Goods has like that one's from Home Goods. She is from Home Goods. Again, a nice, beautiful statue. It's a Catrina statue. Home Goods. Right now, you're playing hooky. Andas de cabrona. Uy. The blue aspect is for wisdom, knowledge, even like it could be for finances, like, you know, building wealth. It's more of a wisdom and knowledge type color. And if you dream of a statue you never seen before, I guess eventually you'll see it. You're meant to be devoted. And what statue did you dream of? Because a lot of people have dreamt of my altar before seeing it. It's crazy. A lot of people tell me, "Oh man, your altar I saw in your dreams like last month, a year ago." Like, people have told me that they see my statues or my altar in dreams or in visions, and that's why I think they follow me. So again, what it means is you're connected, and whatever statue you see, you're gonna be connected to it or to that altar. I dreamed last night of her, but woke up. Well, text me the dream, Queen B. I got you. Well, I don't think Hogwarts is a real place, but that's interesting. Well, I'm glad you had a dream last night, Queen B. That's beautiful. And so again, right now, Home Depot, Five Below, and Home Goods. When you skydive, for me, and I gotta get to know you better or talk to you about it. But for me, when you're skydiving, something unexpected, something out of control is happening, something out of your hands, like you're just free falling at this point. Did your chute open in the dream, Caitlin, or did you not get that far in the dream? Well, that's good, Lala, and that's a good sign. So again, she's Ravenclaw. All right, so that means that your answer is coming to the free fall. Like, all right, all right. So, oh my God, we got some Harry Potter dorks in here right now. Oh my God, that's funny. Um, Again, thank you so much, Dre Dog, for that. I'm sorry, real quick, hold on. Todo va bien, bro. I came up with some new shit for your situation. Look, sometimes there's works that I do that require time and or new approaches. And again, bro, you and your family have been so crucial to my success or my well-being this last year or so. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna work very hard on your situation, your wife's situation, your family situation. So I'll be on it, bro. Today I go pick up my kids, but when I get back, I think I found out some things. A lot of times, I'm gonna say this. A lot of times, answers come in dreams. Um, Messages come as we can see. Messages come in dreams. Messages come in dreams, but sometimes answers come in dreams too. Um, you had a dream like that, Cece? Me too, mommy, Miss Sindri. Sometimes the blown out of candles is an ending. It's a loss. It's an ending. It could be something more like it could be some again. CC, inbox me. Inbox me. Um, Again, a lot of things are going on, and they went was not was mine wasn't it wasn't yours at all. Um, it could be someone's gonna have a loss. I don't know if you guys. Mira, no creo, Frank, no creo que sea necesario meter mano negra a esto, porque es por el bienestar de alguien, pero si ocupamos, le metemos mano negra. Y como dicen, puto que se raje, you know what I'm saying? So, no creo que sea necesario meter mano negra, pero si tenemos que, lo hacemos. Um, so as I was saying, like we get messages in dreams, we get answers in dreams, and I know last night I had an answer to maybe one of my problems. Did I miss anything about a stalker? So, again, Frank, again, like you guys have been such a critical part to my well-being this last year or so that trust me, bro, you guys are always in my prayers. And whenever I ask for anything, I include you guys with it. You guys have kept me up. I'm not gonna lie, like Frank and his family, they've sent me financially. I feel what is very generous donations often. Without them, there's times I wouldn't have. I've gotten my meds because of them. I've gotten food because of them. I've gotten gas because of them to see my kids. So, bro, when I tell you I'm grateful, bro, you have no idea. Like for real. I don't want to get all gushy and shit, but like no, for real. Like no, no, this isn't me being serious. Like they've held me up. You're gonna go to the Five Below. Hit them up. If you find some more, let me know. But again, awesome, man. Everyone's gonna be on a mission. I know. I was gonna play the video you sent me, but I'm not sure if the audio is okay for me to play because that's with your boy. But I saw him playing with the little plushie. Dile que no me le ponga mocos though. Anyways, um, anyways, um, oh my son. You know what my son did? You know what my son did? My son is 8 years old, and I'm not gonna put his business out there, but he's my son, so fuck it, I'm gonna embarrass him. He has a little girlfriend. He's in second grade. He's been with her since fucking pre-K, right? Um, and this little girl always buys him stuff. This little girl always buys him stuff. She buys him like chains, stones. She buys him a lot of shit. This little girl buys my son a lot of stuff. And I tell my son, hey, fool, buy her something once in a while. Like, don't, like, get her a little gift. And, he's giving her some candy here and there. He's giving her, I don't know if like a little toy. But like when I was looking for the plushies, the, 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 hold on. All right, look, Nathan is back, so I'm just gonna block you, bro. I'm just gonna block you, homie, because I don't got time for your shit. Um, I'm done with him. There's a guy that has no life that comes to my YouTube every day to talk shit. He has no life. This guy might think I'm cute. He might have tendencies. I don't know what his fucking problem is. Is Dutch Bros good? I never had it. Let me know if it's good because I don't go to Starbucks. I boycotted Starbucks. Anyways, um, my son, when I was looking for the plushies, the black one, he bought her the pink one and gave it to her, like last week. So that was very cute, and I was like, he told her it's because Halloween, but my son is very much, he's a believer of Santa Muerte, but he bought her the pink one, and he gave it to her. Thank you so much for that. She looks beautiful all around you, but that pink one, yeah, that was also a gift. I'm blessed. I get things, from you guys, and a lot of like people ask me, I can't have a statue. Can you have a statue for me at your house? Yes, you can. Yeah, he bought it for his girlfriend. I was like, oh, how cute. You know what I mean? Um, he's eight. This motherfucker has had the longest relationship. I mean, Currently in my family, he's the one that is solid in his relationship. He has a girlfriend going on what 3 4 years from pre-K to second grade. So um and this little girl likes him a lot. Like she's so supportive of him. She's so like, all right, this is gonna be happy time because I think we need happy stories. Last year they had a an event at a roller rink for school, and I don't know how to roller skate. My son doesn't know how to roller skate, but my son is the kind of guy that thinks he could do anything the first time out. Well, on that day, he learned that he's not a good roller skater. So I rented him one of those fucking little like those things you hold on to when it's like a walker, right? So I rented one of those for him, and he kept falling. The entire time my son was falling, she didn't leave his side, and she's a good roller skater. She picked him up, encouraged him, come on, Victor, you can do it. Never left his side. The entire time, stood by him and lifted him up, encouraged him, gave him like, confidence. Come on, Victor, you got it. Get up, Victor, you got it. It's okay. Don't be, dude. That little girl on that day won me over. I was like, man, I want something like that. like my son has it at fucking 8 years old, and I was like, wow, that's fucking. But I mean, I was like, some people, there's statues here that came from other places, but they relinquished their their possession over it, so they're mine now. But I can, if someone wants it, because I had someone that paid me for the statue downstairs, but they gave up their rights to it. In other words, but it was here for them because they wanted it. They paid me for the statue. They sent me, money for candles. They sent me money for stuff like that. But they relinquished at the end their ownership of the statue. But if you want to have candles here because you can't have them at home, that's what I do. If you can't have a statue at home, I will all, and you want to pay for a statue to be here, you can buy a statue, send it, or buy one of the ones I got, and it's going to be your statue. And I'll tell you this, that statue will be yours from the moment you say it's yours and buy it, and I'll return it to you if you ever want it at your house. Because again, I know there's some people that don't have space at home, or they don't have the capability because they live with someone that doesn't believe in her. So again, I had an arrangement with somebody that paid me to hold a statue for them. They paid me money for the statue. They told me the color they wanted. They paid me for my services, like by buying candles and stuff like that for me. So that's what it was. So yeah. But anyways, Angelica, that is so sweet, right? So that little girl that my son is dating, I was like, oh man, she won me over. She won me over, like, and so yeah. Anyways, I think that's a cute story to tell because you know that we're all made in a certain light, and some of us already have that loving, caring energy. Some of us need to work at it. I think I've always been loving and caring, but I'm also a bit of a dick when I have to be. So maybe it's the, hey, if she's my future daughter-in-law, that's gonna be the most beautiful love story ever. I mean, believe it or not, I'm pulling for them. I want to see them date through elementary, junior high, high school, college. Like, I wish that would happen. Imagine that. Your girlfriend from pre-K, you marry, that'll be a fucking love story for the ages. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pulling for them. Like, I really fucking am. They're on year 3 or 4. They became boyfriend and girlfriend in pre-K, and they've been together for now they're in second grade. So that's a long time. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That's a long time. Axel Martinez, yo soy de California. Soy del sur de California, originalmente de Los Ángeles. Ya radico en el condado de Riverside, in California. But yeah, that's one for the ages. If they pull that shit off, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a love story that I'll fucking write about. I'll fucking probably cry at that fucking wedding, and I don't fucking cry. But I'm pulling for them. I hope whatever life brings. I know my son is a good boy. I want to make him a good man, and that's my goal in life is to make well-rounded individuals. And my son is a gentleman. Thank you for saying that, Dre Dog. My son is very well mannered when he has to be, but I also let him be a boy. Like at my house, he can curse. Like I read a lot. I read a while back. If you are a parent that is so stringent on your kids, if you don't let them curse at home, they're gonna curse like sailors wherever and whenever, right? So my son, I give him the freedom to speak how he wants to speak at home. He's 8, but I know at 8 I was saying all kinds of shit on the schoolyard. So my son here can say the F word, the B word, shit like that, and as an expression, Like my son when we play Fortnite, he's like, fuck, we died. The F word to me can be used in an expressionary manner, but not as a straight directive at somebody. Like you can say, fuck, but he can't say fuck you. Does that make sense? So again, like he can use the words to express his anger, his frustrations, or his excitement, but he can't use it in a derogatory manner towards somebody. So I give my son that freedom. And I was telling the story last week to somebody at school. My son has a cell phone, and he plays Fortnite and I think Roblox with his friends. And one day, his friend's mother called me, and she started to talk shit like your son curses. I don't want him calling my son no more. Blah blah blah. This and that, all this, right? And I was like, no problem. My son won't call your son no more. They won't kick it at school no more. Trust me. Like, it's okay. And I used to volunteer last year at the school. I was there on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I volunteered in my son's class. So my son was cursing, but that little boy that's mother called me got caught stealing out of people's backpacks. So in my mind, I'm like, look, here she is talking about my son is this, my son is that, all these things about, how my son's a bad influence, yet he's the one that got caught stealing out of other people's backpacks. So sometimes we have to fucking look, what do they say about throwing stones, right? So to me, it was almost like, to me, I relished in it. Because the funny thing is, since I was there that day, that mother called me because she knew I volunteered. She's like, Mr. Guerrero, I know you were there. Was my son really caught stealing, or are they just fucking making it up? Because she still wanted to defend. She still wanted to defend this motherfucker. Like, she still was gonna defend him. We got caught red-handed. I'm all like, yeah, he was stealing, and I hung up. Like, bitch. like, yeah, he was stealing. That was it. So again, my son. Exactly, Angelica. My son, he curses, at home. I allow it because, yeah, exactly, Angelica. So she has a little asshole for a son, and let's call a spade a spade. And again, since I volunteered for most of the year at that class, I knew he was a little jerk. I already knew it. He was a bully. He was a jerk. I already had him. I saw it. But his mother called me about my son, about saying, I guess, the B and F word, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry, my son won't call your son no more. But then again, like her son got caught stealing like a few weeks later, and again, be careful how you judge others and all that shit. Yeah, she spoke too fast. There's a saying in Spanish, cae más rápido un hablador que un cojo. Sometimes in Spanish it says someone may fall faster. A person that speaks a lot will fall faster than someone that's handicapped. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't translate well, but something like that along that line. So like it was very much a moment of, to me, redemption as a father. And I know it wasn't about me. When I started this, Ana, it wasn't about me, but I felt redemption at that moment, if that makes sense, because she was criticizing my son for saying a few words while her son was caught stealing. So it was redemption for me, at least. You know, I didn't say shit to my son or anyone else. It was just something I internalized, and I'm just telling you now that that's how I felt. Um, and that's the way I feel. And if I'm wrong, if I'm petty, may God and Santa Muerte forgive me. But I guess I am fucking petty like that. I'm still human. And here's the thing: is to be human is to make errors. Oh yeah, she got served some humble pie. They were gonna suspend her kid or some shit. I don't know what happened. I don't give a fuck. I just was very much like whatever. But anyways, again, today's a good day for me. I get to pick up my son today. We chill all weekend. Now I got my statues that I wanted so very bad. Thank you, Queen Bee. And if anyone else wants to buy me statues, again, like I said, I will whore myself out for statues. But like I said, like this is at Home Depot for $49.99. It is a good deal. It is a great deal. Again, if you guys have space for it, I would say it's a great deal. This one, like I said, I'm gonna paint red and black. She has a very stern look to her. Right, Kaylin? It's a great deal. Like, did you get the ones from last year? Last year I got 7 of the ones, and I'm painting them all different colors. I want more of these statues, believe it or not. And they got one that looks like the Madonna statue. I don't know if you're familiar with the Madonna statue in is it Rome, Italy? Is it the Vatican? Um, ya te dije, Queen Bee. I'll work this shit off. I like I said, you know, I'm down. ¿Dónde están? Las tiraste. No, no me digas que las tiraste. ¿Quién las tiene, Ana? The last year ones were really nice. ¿Dónde están, Ana? ¿La regalaste a alguien o qué hiciste con ellas? ¿Sabes dónde están? Porque yo voy por ellas y están cercas. Hey, Queen Bee, I'm telling you, like last night, I was like for statues, I'll do one of these, right? And I guess everyone's okay. Lo bueno que lo regalaste, Ana. Lo bueno que lo regalaste. No, me los fueran pedido mandar por correo o por caballo o por las nubes, por donde quiera, ¿sí me entiende? Pero qué bueno que les dio un hogar en otro lugar, porque nunca se deben de tirar y nunca se deben de poner en una caja y ponerlas en la oscuridad. Qué bueno que les halló una, una nueva vivencia para que estuvieran con alguien. Qué bueno, me da gusto. Um, yes, pink flower. Like, look, yeah, you know, I show, that's as much as you guys get for free. No, she don't like darkness. We talked about this a few times on my live. Maybe you weren't here. Maybe you're distracted by all this. But no, I've said it before. On your altar, you should always have light on for her, like Motel 6. Always leave a light on, a candle on. The darkness is where she works, but it's not what she likes. There should always be a light on your altar. No, there's always going to be a light at my altar or a vela, something. Like, again, I explained it yesterday about the light. It was yesterday, huh? You weren't here yesterday? I thought you were. I was talking about this ayer, I think it was. Ayer o antier. I was talking about it yesterday or the day before. Oh no, like I'm gonna tell you, sunlight has a very good. That's why my altar faces the way it does, because the sunlight is very cleansing. So sunlight, moonlight, it nourishes or clears the statues. So sunlight. I used to when I had less statues, I would take them outside when it was sunny and put them on a table, so you get sun. Right now, I have too many statues and they're all a perfect way that I don't want to move them. But yeah, sunlight they like. Motherfucker, I don't like sunlight, so she likes what I like. Ay, ay. So she likes tacos too. No mames. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like sushi, so Santa Muerta don't like sushi either. Oh my god. No mames. No, she likes sunlight. Oh, I love me some tortas, some tacos. I'm all down for that shit. The black and red can protect you from negative or get rid of negative energies. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, sorry for being distracted. Um. Anyways, today, right now, in a little bit, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna get ready to go get my kids. On the way to pick up my kids, I'm gonna call some people. If you guys need to talk to me today, I'm open for a conversation as I drive. Um, Queen B, if it's okay, I'd like to call you later on as I'm driving to thank you for the gifts, if that's okay. If not, then I'll just tell you now. Thank you. Again, I'm gonna call Dre Dog today. I've been talking to her, the last few days because of her loss. So I'm gonna call her as well. I want to make sure that again, when if you guys if you guys understand that I'm not here just for fun and for poking. When you guys are going through something and if there's something I could do for you, I will gladly do it for you. If it's something like a family member, you know, like a loss in the family, you guys can always call me for guidance or just to listen. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we need to have that external I guess person to talk to, and sometimes it's not always going to be the person, like family members, sometimes it's too close. Sometimes you just want to vent about your other family members, how they're fucking doing the shit all wrong. Sometimes you gotta just vent. So again, I'm here for the laughs. I'm here for the education. I'm here for the trabajos. But I'm also here when you guys fucking need me. If you guys suffer from a loss in the family, you know, we'll sit here and we'll talk about it and see how you feel. So Dre Dog, again, like I know I already spoke to you a few times. I'll speak to you again, and see how you're doing today. You know, or she protects the evildoers against my family. She protects those that call for protection. What's up, little Smiley 13? Yeah, don't mistake kindness for weakness. I don't. I'm a very firm believer in being a good person, but I'm not a fool. Like I'm not about turning the other cheek. I know in the Bible it says turn the other cheek, but sometimes when you turn the other cheek, Queen Bee, you only line it up for them to slap you again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very much a live and let live person, but sometimes we got to do the things necessary to protect our energy, our spirit, our soul, our physicality, everything. So again, it's gonna be that I will always stand on what's just, but also like when things must be done, they shall be done. If you know what I'm saying, you know. So either way, you know. But again, like this is a real message to you. If you guys ever do need someone to talk to because something bad has happened in your life, I'm here. You know, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it not because I want any accolades. Thank you so much, though, Smiley 13. I'm gonna tell you guys real quick, not because I'm looking for applause or a pat on the back. One night I was doing a live, and I felt a very sad energy on my live, and I was able to figure out the person that was feeling that way, and I stayed on the phone with them all night till the sun came up because they were gonna hurt themselves, and I stayed on the phone from like, you know, let's say 1 in the morning all the way to like 5, 6 in the morning, just to make sure that they wouldn't hurt themselves, because we're talking about ending it all. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't gonna tell nobody, but I was able to pick up on it, and I stayed on the night, you know, like to the morning hours, and I felt it wasn't about me, but I felt I was meant to help that person. It felt like I was meant to feel that pain. And not that I'm taking credit for anything, because it's all God and Santa Muerte, and I'm saying that honestly. Whatever things I ever have accomplished is not because of me, it's because of them. So on that night, I was meant to do that. And sometimes all it takes is a person to say, hey, I'm listening. So you that are here right now, be your brother's keeper. Be your sister's keeper. If anyone is ever in a spot that you feel is a dark place, be that light. Be that light at the moment of darkness. Be that kindness that the world needs. Be that person that does it out of love, not out of, let's say, greed, or let's see what I can get from them. Like, you know, I didn't get shit for that call. I didn't get no money. I don't even know if I got a thank you, to be honest with you. But it was rewarding for me. It was rewarding for me, and I felt good to have known that I did what I was supposed to do as an individual, as a person, as a child of God, a child of Santa Muerte. And here's the thing is, you never want to see someone end it at their own hands if you can stop it. So again, I'm always going to be here for people that need me, and I feel that sometimes I happen to be at the right place at the right time, and it just works out the way it does. So again, if you guys ever need someone to talk to, and again, I'm going to say this, don't get upset if I don't pick up a call. If you never call, text me first. I may be busy, I may be with my kids, but the moment I have time, I will call you guys. All right? This is a real extension or invitation when you guys really do feel you're in a dark place or something bad has happened. Don't call me because, your favorite show got canceled and oh my god, now what I'm gonna watch, or like, oh, my boyfriend of 2 weeks left me. Like, that ain't that serious, all right? I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm talking about real world problems, not first world problems. I'm there for you guys. Um, for those calls where you're deeply in need or in pain, I'm not gonna charge you nothing. Like, I will ask for donations from people when they ask for certain things. But if you're really in a spot where you feel like the world is ending for you, or a loved one you lost, or something like that, you're then you have me to call, and I could shut the fuck up and listen, or I could give you my 2 cents. We can play it out the way it's supposed to play out. But the one thing I always try to do is help my fellow brother and sister, because I think that's where it is at for me. Um, and again, call me stupid, call me naive, call me whatever, but I think that we're meant to help each other when we can. Hi, Mayra, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? And again, if you guys are ever in any real danger of such, then también, if it's real danger, call 911. Don't call my ass, because I'm in California. If you're in fucking Arkansas and there's someone at the door, I can't help you. I wish I could. I can't. But again, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something like that, oh my God, he's outside with the shotgun, I'll be like, hey, wrong motherfucker to call. I'm in Cali. But anything else, I'm here. Hey, Iris, how are you? Hey, Mayra, ¿cómo sigues tú? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Oh, that felt good. Crack of the back, crack of the back, crack of the back, crack of the back. I'm going to say this too, all right, before I go, because I got to start getting ready, because I got to go see my kids. I'm okay, Iris. I'm here. It's been a good day so far for my dumbass, because Queen Bee over on TikTok, one of my followers, sent me 2 of these statues. So it's been a good day for me. Dre Dog, one of my followers on TikTok, bought me a Santa Muerte plushie. So, man, today is a good day. Yay, yay. Thank you, little smiley. Thank you. I appreciate you. They are pretty, huh? I like it. She's gorgeous. Again, this is at Home Depot for $49.99. I feel like I'm doing an infomercial for Home Depot, so they should fucking pay me. At Home Depot, $49.99. You can't beat it. And again, thank you, Queen Bee. I really appreciate it. This is the pink one. This is the pink one at Five Below. This is at Five Below for $5. For $5. And they got a black one too. So right now is a good time. If you guys think this is cute, not only is it cute, it's fucking soft. So at Five Below, they have a pink one and a black one. I couldn't find the black one, but Dre Dog found me one in the state she lives in. If anyone can find any others, let me know, because I was on a mission to find it, and I didn't buy they're pretty. I know. How cute, right? So right now, hit Five Below, hit Home Depot, hit Home Goods. Has anyone been to the store called Home? They say they got Halloween shit, but they got anything that is like year round. Please be on the lookout for me. Any plushies, any statues that are out. She was a find at Home Goods. Beautiful statue at Home Goods. So a Katrina, a Santa Muerte, really? Here's the thing is, I wish I had more of a touch to decorate, like for seasons, but I'm such I'm such a, I'm gonna say it. Hopefully, no one takes offense to it. I'm such a fucking guy. Like I like things a certain way, and that's it. Like my altars, I've made them the way they are, and I'm like, that's I like it like that. So I'm a creature of habit. So I do like painting, decorations, and shit like that. But I don't know about seasons. Like, oh, this is gonna be good for fucking spring, winter. I don't know. I like what I like. Yeah, Home Goods has some shit sometimes. Home Goods got some good stuff. So if you guys, yeah, right, the Bone Collector. I mean, I like what I like. I don't know about seasonal shit. I just that's what I like, and that's what I like on summer, winter, spring, autumn. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's fucking fall. I'm gonna fucking put orange and burnt orange on my. Nah, I just I don't. I wish I had more of that flair. Maybe one day when I have a church, I'll get someone to do that for me, like for certain situations. The only thing I do for her is put flowers like on her feast day and shit like that. But yeah, I'm very much a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't talk to me about seasonal colors and shit like that. I got no clue. I'll be like, that looks pretty. Like that's all I gotta say is, oh, that looks good. So yeah. Anyways, man, maybe I should get some female energy in here once in a while to decorate the altars. That might be good. Might. I don't know. Maybe. It depends. I gotta trust somebody to put their hands on my altar that way. Nah, maybe not. It's my energy. I'm gonna leave it as is. Never mind. That went fucking like that quick, huh? Nah, forget it. I like my energy on it. I don't know anyone else that I would just be like, oh, go ahead, touch everything and change everything. Nah, I'm good. Nah. I changed my mind on that really quick. Anyways, today's been a good day for me. Hopefully, it turns out to be a good day for all of you. Again, life happens, things happen, things change, things end, but things will always continue moving forward. We may be here or not, things will always move forward. And again, the best we can do is hold on for those good moments, those good laughs, those good meals, those good interactions. That's the best we can hope for. In a world where everything is so fucking dramatic and people cry about dumb shit, like, oh my God, like those people over there, look, worry about you. The best we can do is to have what we can when we have it. Don't make everything a battle for yourself. Thank you, Kiriko Hernandez. Gracias. May God bless you and Santa Muerte always protect you. So again, don't ever make it to where life is miserable because that's what you choose to live in. Don't choose to live in misery. Live in the moment. Live happy. Live freely. Live contently. Live with purpose. Live with divine purpose. And live for yourself, your family, your loved ones, your dogs, your pets, your grandchildren, your children, your parents, your fucking hamster. Whatever makes you feel here, do it. If things put hate in your heart, you don't need that shit. Whatever puts hate in your heart, evacuate it. Yes, have some integrity. Sorely lacking these days. I don't want to get very political or talk about, I'm a young, these young people. And about, look, whatever puts hate in your heart, evacuate it. Don't hold on to it. If it's a belief that you will hold dearly because it affects you directly, I can see that being warranted. But if you're fighting for a cause and you don't have any idea about truth, don't put hate in your heart because of it. If you're being misled and you don't know it, I guess, but do research on your shit. Follow your intuition. Don't let people guide you into fucking hate. Don't be hateful. Life is too short to carry so much hate and resentment towards a group of people for no apparent fucking reason. I don't give a fuck what side you're on. I don't care. Dude, we are but a mere blink in the space-time continuum type shit. We're a flash in the pan. We are, and here's the problem is we think, as individuals, a lot of us think the world revolves around us. We are not even going to be a footnote in history, some of us. Some of us will not be remembered past a few generations. We're not that important. Live with integrity, live with dignity, live with divine purpose, so you can live on beyond this world right here. Again, I want to tell you that you're divine. You are divine beings. But with the same breath, you gotta be humble. You're not the center of the universe. And some people act like they are. This is not being hateful. I'm trying to be real with some of you. A lot of you here are very humble because I've spoken to a lot of you. But some people that I run across, I don't know how they get through the day without their head getting stuck in the doorway. Yes, you can, Fire Mitch Joe. You can. They I think they've done some work together at some point in the outer cosmic, realms. I have a feeling that they have done some work together. But so that's a yes to me. Can you pray to Santa Muerte and Saint Michael? Yes, you can, Fireman Joe. So again, if you guys learn anything from me, I like to be silly here. I like to laugh. I poke fun at shit. I'm serious when I have to. But overall, if people believe differently than me, I am okay with it. I am okay with it. Exactly. The more negativity you carry with you, the more negativity you invite into your life. You are calling it. You are manifesting it. Things go bad because you make it bad. I'm saying we make choices, and often we make the wrong choices because we don't follow our own intuition. We are sort of slaves sometimes to, well, now it's social media, to those platforms, and they feed you what they want to feed you. Anyone can say anything online. Anyone could say anything, and people take it as fact. It is unbelievable the way people say shit, and then they get all these little fucking minions with no fact behind it, but because they saw it on TikTok or YouTube, it must be true. Take what you see on these platforms as entertainment. Even me, take what you can from me if you want it. If not, it's entertainment. Like, don't take my word for gospel. It is my truth. It doesn't have to be yours. But if you resonate with the words I say and you feel the words I say, then good. But it has to feel right at your core. Because if it doesn't, if I ever sway you or persuade you and you don't feel right about it, about Santa Muerte and God, then it's not for you. But if what I speak to you resonates with your soul, sings to your spirit, and makes you feel like you found what you were missing, then this is for you. I will never sit here and try to sway you or take you away from what is your truth. I'm here to embellish your truth. I'm here for your truth to grow. I'm here to put you on the path you're supposed to be on. If your path is not with Santa Muerte, we will find your path, or you will find your path. But I'm never here to convert, never here to sway. I'm here to speak my truth the way I feel it and see it. And if it resonates with you, if it speaks to your soul, then there must be some truth to you about what I say. And at that point, take it for what it is. But I'm never here to ever try to sway or manipulate or whatever, because at the end of the day, my choice was my choice. Me venerating God in Santa Muerte was my choice. I am the black sheep amongst a sea of white sheep. I was like, this is my shit. I chose this path. No one influenced me. I chose it. I felt it. It was mine to take. And I'm home here with her. If you find home with her, welcome home. If you find home in Catholicism, welcome home. If you find home in Christianity, welcome home. If you find home with any other religion or spirituality, whatever makes you a great person, a divine light, so be it. Follow your path. And I will never, ever criticize anyone for their belief system. Because I'm going to tell you, it's very unholy to critique others for their beliefs. We want people to respect our belief, but we can't respect others. Tell me how that works. Like, he agrees over here. Awesome. Like, I was going to do some candle work because someone was impersonating me, and we have. She's a lesson. She always teaches lessons. Santa Muerte is part of the bigger picture. She predates Catholicism, predates Aztec cultures. She's both part of the Mexica culture, the Aztec, the Mexicas, but she predates that because death has been part of us since our inception. So did the Mexica people, the Mexicans, the Aztecs as they call them, but they venerated death, but it was a veneration that she wasn't born from that culture. She predates everything. She predates probably this world, whatever worlds God has made, because I'm certain there's other worlds. Wherever life first spawned, that's where she originates from, because death was set to keep balance in the universe. So is she part of the Catholic Church? The Catholic Church has openly denied her. So that's going to be a big no. And the Catholic Church to me is a big fraud. Sorry for saying that. As an organization, I don't like the Catholic Church. Me personally. I got nothing against Catholics. Like I said, if that makes you a better person, then live your truth. But I don't like the Catholic Church because of all the injustice and inhumanity that they brought forth to the world. Now, the Aztecs, we call them Mexicas here because the Aztec was given to them almost as a derogatory sense. They're called the Mexica people. The Mexica people, they venerated death because they were warriors. They honored the cycles of life. They honored the warrior spirit. So they venerate death at a high level. So she is part of that cultura, that culture. But she goes, and again, so she is part of the Aztec culture. But she is pre-Hispanic. I feel that she is pre this world. And she comes in many forms as Santa Muerte, as Azrael, as Miquatutuil, as Kali, as Anubis, because that death energy is universal. And I believe that, again, I say this often, the death energy presents itself in different ways to different cultures and different time eras. So that question is good. She's not part of the Catholic Church because she's openly denied her. They've openly denied her, but also, I don't think the Catholic Church is where it's at per se. But I do follow the teachings of the Bible because that's, there's wisdom in it. I just hate how it was misused. And she's part of the Aztec culture, but predates her as well. Yes, the bone collector. Wherever life first spawned in this universe, death followed to keep balance. Like here's what's funny. has anyone watched the Avengers, right? Where Thanos is trying to set balance to the world, to the universe, by snapping his fingers and getting rid of half of populations, so there's no hunger, no poverty, no anything. Hey, bomboncito. So, to some extent, death is that. Death keeps the balance. Well, there's a strong connection. It's the same energy because I think it's the same being, Joe Garcia. So again, in the Avengers, I know it's a comic book, but death is that. It's the balance. Imagine if there was no death. It's God's will and God's plan. So I don't know how some people see this as a bad thing. It is God's divine concept of how we were made. And it's the divine law of God that whatever is given life will one day return to its origin. So this is God's will. So without death, we'd have more famine, more poverty, because we'd be so overpopulated that we'd cease to exist at some point because we'd fucking probably self implode, or there'd be no more resources. So death is the balance that God set upon us. So why people speak of death in such a negative way, it is very much God's will. It is God's will for this to be. It is God's will for us to have a day of reckoning when our deeds and our misdeeds are put on a scale and we see if we're welcomed or rejected or whatever. So this is God's will. And because God's will is this, I know God created the death energy, Santa Muerte. Therefore, she cannot be evil. God doesn't make mistakes. Everything is ordained by God. That's why everything here, always say, God sits above my altars, and nothing here is done without the consent of God. And that's my truth. And some people be like, whatever. Like, look, you live the way you want to live, and let me live the way I want to live. Y cada quien, everyone can just be happy. If people don't like my sentiments or what I feel, that's fine. It's my belief. And I'm entitled to it as a human being. And I'm going to be even more fucking clear. I was born in the US, right? So I got freedom of speech plus freedom of religion. So suck on that. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. Because I was born in this country, I have the freedom to express myself how I wish with my religious practice or my spirituality. And it is no one's business. If they don't like what I like, swipe. If you don't like this, you don't gotta be here. It's not that difficult to just stop being aggravated and go find something you like. If this is not your cup of tea, go make a fucking cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like, go. It's not for you. It's okay. I'm not here to be liked by the masses. I'm here to spread the word of Santa Muerte and God to those that want to receive it. Because my main goal is to show her lighter side. Because people have a strong misconception of her. Is she capable of bad things? Yes, she is. Down one, store, 2 more to go. Queen B, I'm pulling for you. Es ignorancia. Es ignorancia a un nivel que, ay, güey, no mames. All right. I gotta start getting ready. Well, I'm good, bomboncito, pero ya me voy. You're here to learn. I try, Hawk baby. I try. But here's the thing about me that you may not know. At the heart, I'm a ghetto ass motherfucker. I'm a ghetto fool. And sometimes I try to fucking, step over the issue, but sometimes I step in the shit. You know what I mean? No, con paciencia, aquí estamos para educar y enseñar si el que quiera. Again, like, I don't, I try to block people, I try to be, but sometimes I have that one moment where I'm all like, fuck it. Because at the heart, I'm still combative, I'm still who I am. I've always said it's a very easy for me to be bad. It's hard, it takes effort to be good. And I'm still bad, believe it or not. Again, like I know I still do things, and I'm still like, it's a work in progress, and we never stop, you know, changing and evolving. But the one thing I try to do is try to be a better person. That's it. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to be a better version of me. And I know that sounds so cliche and so corny, right? But it's the truth. The best you can hope to do for yourself is to improve yourself, one day at a time, one fucking hour at a time, 1 minute at a time. It is an act of never ending fucking struggles when you want to better yourself, but it's worth it. And we never stop evolving, and we will never evolve to our full potential because, we don't got that kind of time. But we got to just be better for ourselves, for our families, for our divine purpose, for our divine father, for our divine mother. Again, it's just going to be how you see it. And thank you, lovely. I appreciate when you guys comment, and again, like, there's always room for improvement. If you're ever in a room with someone that thinks he knows it all, step away. That's the dumbest motherfucker in the room. For real, if there's ever a moment where you are in a place where someone thinks they know everything, step away. That's the ignorant guy. That's the ignorant person. Because if you feel that you've reached the pinnacle of anything, you are absolutely fucking delirious. I used to do real estate and mortgage a few years back. And whenever I saw someone that claimed to have all the answers, I knew they were the dumbest fool in the fuck. They're trying to overcompensate. They're overcompensating for the lack. Es que Dios es el alfa, el omega, y lo demás cae bajo su manto. So, en venerar a su creación, también lo veneramos a él. Es lo que la gente no entiende. Anyways, I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna go shower and get ready. Take my medication. Today I go pick up my kids. I'll be making phone calls as I drive when I'm ready to go. If you guys need to talk to me, please do so. Again, I appreciate all the likes, all the love, all the gifts. If you guys wish to donate to me because of the work I do here, you guys can. You know what I mean? I do candle work. I do spiritual work. I do spiritual guidance on a one-on-one basis. So just I'm here. And then thank you, Fire Mitch Joe. Thank you everyone on TikTok for being and listening to my ass ramble on about shit that might sound stupid, but to me it makes sense. I'm gonna say something right now. If anything I said to you today makes sense to you or it touched you in some way, send me a message. I want to know. And what it was I said, and what it was that made sense to you, and what you took away from today's ramblings, if you were here for the entirety of it or just for a portion of it. Let me know. I know, Erica Mador, I gotta go though, all right? I'm good. Well, right here I'm bilingual. I try to go back and forth, but that's what I was talking about last night. Estás rota por dos. All right. You wrote notes down? Oh my God. I'm under pressure now. That's a lot. Well, let me know if you need anything, Erica. I got knowledge of dreams. I do dream interpretation as well. So if you guys need something interpreted, I would like donations for that because it takes a while. But I'll give you a full explanation of any dream you have. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna go get ready. Qué bueno, Adrian. I'm gonna go get ready. Me voy a arreglar para mi día. Hoy voy por mis niños o mi niño porque hoy no viene mi niña, pero estamos aquí para pues para perder el tiempo a veces. Pero mi meta es enseñar y ayudar. So hopefully, again, my goal here is to help and try to educate on her. That's my goal. And again, I'm not gonna lie, I try to make money too because fuck, I need money. So again, if you guys do need any kind of work, you guys wish to donate to me so I can continue this work, please. And again, I will. If you got statues of sand, I will show a little bit of I'll whore myself off for statues. I just can't get enough of them. Thank you again, Queen Bee, for this lovely statue. Dre Dog, thank you for the thing you're gonna send me. Thank you so much. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, Maria. You know what I mean? All right. Everyone have a blessed day.